Whoops. That rocket was a little bit stray.
Have to use the exhaust vent on the bottom floor.
Ready.
Down the stairs.
Ready.
Keep moving forward.
Rocket ready.
Right, watch out for Gideon, it gets in the way.
They're going to launch. Go, go.
Faster than you, Gideon? I'm fucking like running forward the entire time. What are you doing? I don't see you doing any kills like that, Gideon. Look how far you're behind.
Rocket ready.
Never hear fucking Gideon suit saying rocket ready.
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready.
Oh, it's just devastation.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Main gun overheated. Please wait.
Don't matter.
Main gun ready.
Got so many other guns, who cares if one overeats? Oh wait, I'm meant to be following Gideon.
Rocket ready.
Damn, it's good as this suit.
Rocket ready.
Get out of my face. I'm gonna go melee somebody. This guy. Get out of the way. And you. Bitch slap. Where are you going? You're not safe from a slap. You're not safe.
Cargo loading complete.
It's actually quite an unsatisfying melee, to be honest, but other than that, it's still cool. Gideon? Oh, okay.
Rocket ready.
Ah, I better go help him.
AST's ahead. Target them first.
Swarm missiles reloading.
Here's the rocket for you.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles reloading.
What the fuck? How did he get that close?
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready.
Launch in.
Oh! What the fuck happened there? I thought I was doing alright, and then suddenly, like, actually you're taking a lot of damage, actually you're dead.
Target them first.
Fuck, I killed like 3 things there. 3 of those big exosuits.
Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading.
Where's the exosuit? Oh, he's gonna appear this time.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready.
This guy snuck up on me last time, not this time.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Rocket ready.
Launch in T-minus 2 minutes.
Rocket ready.
He's dead? He's now.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading.
Stage 3 boosters check complete.
There we go. Much better.
Rocket ready.
Rocket ready.
Swarm missiles ready.
And swarm missiles. Oh, it's gonna be a good lock. Actually, nothing hardly died.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles reloading.
You just stand there for days, reckon? It's fucking awesome.
Swarm missiles ready.
Mid bet by the fact there's 2 of you. Although he doesn't do well. He's not shooting missiles and shit all the time, is he?
Launch in T-minus.
Like I say, it's fair
1
enough. They didn't
minute.
want the AI to play the game for you and you just kind of hang back and let the AI do everything. It's fair enough. I know why they've done
Up
it.
ahead. I'm sending you the position.
Got it. Keep pushing forward.
I wonder if to do less the higher the difficulty you put it on as well. Like the lower the difficulty, the more they'll do for you. The higher the difficulty, the less they'll do for you. Maybe.
Where's the hatch? Mitchell, over here.
I assume we could take our exos down this hatch. I would hope so. They want me to do some as well. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Mitchell, open the hatch.
Oops. tap to pull that piston. You're not stronger than me, Gideon. I weakened your side before you got to it. That's what happened.
Go!
Pretty cool. Really, really nice map design. Very good. Oh dear. They've not been very successful at stopping Spacey, have they? Not at any point. Oh shit! You can actually control it? Well, fuck. I thought we were in a cutscene.
With everything you've got!
Rocket ready.
Rocket ready.
Rocket
Take out the missile launching!
swarm missiles ready. Moving.
Through there, Mitchell!
Please ready. Swarm missiles reloading.
That's it!
I'm about to say, did that get it? It's Call of Duty with no hit marker. I don't know if I'm hitting it or not.
Mitchell, hang on. We stopped it. We stopped the launch. I'm gonna get you out of here. Stay with me. Contact! Behind the boat! To the south! Okay, I see him!
Oh, good shot. Nice. I'm helping. Oh, that's not. Me and you, Gideon.
Gotta keep moving. Stay with me.
Passing out, innit? It did a good job there, though.
Sentinel 2-1. City defenses are breaking. Atlas troops are collapsing. We need to know the status of that launch.
Copy that, Kingpin. The launch has been aborted. Pete, launch is aborted. You copy? Kingpin, come in. Ilona, are you receiving? Damn it. Cut off. We need to move. They're gonna hit this building any minute. I'm setting you down. I need you to try and walk, Mitchell. Need to find some light.
Oh dear. That didn't even scare me, waking up and fucking Spaces there on the other side of glass.
He's hacking into our exos! Come on, ammo!
You rely too much on those things.
City is falling, it's over!
What I have started won't end with me. It's bigger than me, and it's certainly bigger than you. You think I'm a monster? That's only because you don't have the conviction to do what's necessary.
Necessary? The attack on America, unleashing Manticore, killing thousands of innocent people?
I'm saving the world from itself. When there's no one left to challenge Atlas, there will be no more wars. There had to be sacrifices along the way.
Yeah. Twisted fucks throughout history have used the same argument. They don't know we've stopped the launch. They'll bring this entire building down on top of you!
I could have killed you in the prison camp. I could kill you now. But I won't. I'm not a monster. Mitchell, try to hit the release on your exo.
He probably should have killed him right there, but... And surely Kevin Spacey would have known about this.
Now mine. It's not working. There's no time. If he gets away, this will all have been for nothing. Go. Now!
Can't leave Gideon there. Locked in that position.
Don't let Irons get away!
Oh, chasing after Kevin Spacey. Get him!
Keep going!
Get him! Get that Kevin Spacey. Oh, fuck me. I did not actually slide there. Get out of my way. Chasing Kevin Spacey over here. Get back here. Press square to tackle Kevin Spacey.
Mitchell, pull me up. I'm not letting go, so you got to pull me up. Mitchell, there's only two choices. You either pull me up, or this whole building goes down and we go down with it. Mitchell!
I'm pressing square to pull up Kevin Spacey.
Mitchell! I gave you that arm! Mitchell! I gave you a second chance!
I'm trying, Kevin. I'm pressing circle now.
Mitchell!
That's entirely on Mitchell, Kevin. That's not me. That's not me, Kevin.
I've got you, mate. I've got you.
It's very Die Hard 1, that, isn't it? But then again, it always is. You drop a villain off a skyscraper, it's Die Hard 1. It always is.
Irons gave me a second chance, and I gave it back. He thought he could solve the world's problems. If he did have the answer, he took it with him to the grave. But he was right about one thing. This wasn't the end. It was just the beginning.
Ah, but the beginning for this game or the beginning for next game? I suspect the beginning for next game. But there'll be no Kevin Spacey in Advanced Warfare 2. Oh, yeah, it was. Fucking hell. Wow, that's weird. There wasn't a boss fight, was there? You got like an exo segment. But you didn't fight a boss or anything like that. I don't know, you don't have to fight a boss. And I've got to be honest, first-person game bosses are usually quite dreadful. So, I don't really mind that. So, I don't know, it's just strange, you know, like, there was no, like, end fight, you know. It was clear by the name Terminus and all the flashbacks in the previous mission, stuff like that. It was getting near the end of the game, but, you know, like, I didn't expect that right at the end there. I don't know, I expected some kind of, like, big set-piece ending or something like that. Which I guess it was, you're holding on to Kevin Spacey on top of a skyscraper kind of thing. So I guess that's fair enough, but it was like a quick time event boss, pretty much. You know, press circle a bit, press square, and then press circle again, and you drop Kevin Spacey, regardless of what you wanted. Regardless of what you wanted. I didn't want to press. Actually, I wonder if you could have not pressed it, and it'd eventually, like, I bet it just mission failed you, wouldn't it? You didn't do what it told you to do. It probably just failed you. But that was excellent. Like I said, the ending was a bit jarring, just like, you know, chase after Kevin Spacey, the villain of the game, and then hold on to him and then let him go. That was, that I don't know, I'm not huge on that, but, I mean, how else were they going to do it? Was Kevin Spacey going to jump into a tank and start fighting you? Did he have, like, a super exosuit that you had to fight or something like that? You know, like, it was very non-combative throughout the entire game, so fair enough. Fair enough. But that was really, really fucking awesome all around. First Call of Duty campaign. I mean, I've played a little bit of like Call of Duty 4's single. Impressive. Thank you very much, dude. I played a little bit of Call of Duty's campaigns before, only little bits here and there, and about 45 minutes of Call of Duty 4's single player campaign. But I really fucking enjoyed that. Like say, it was like an action film, but like really well done. Really well done. The action was great, the pacing was great. The look and sound of the game was fantastic. The cutscene stuff, and I mean, I said before, and a couple of people pointed out in stream chat, the sound design, really, really nice. You walk over like glass or different foliage, or you know, you're on concrete, or you go in and out of a building and shit like that. The gunfire changes dramatically how it sounds. Really, really solid. Really, really solid. Oh, the cast. It was led by Kevin Spacey as Jonathan Irons. Holy shit, it's led by Kevin Spacey. Led by Kevin Spacey, what the fuck? But yeah, seeing Kevin Spacey in there was nice. It was done well. There was only like one dodgy scene and stuff where, like, what was it? On my authority. That was it. On whose authority? On Kevin Spacey's motherfucking authority. That's what. That looked a bit weird. Like, the facial animation didn't quite match the anger behind the voice, but oddly enough, the only jarring bits of the game were that bit with Kevin Spacey and the ending bit with Kevin Spacey. And it was not like Kevin Spacey did anything bad as such. It was just weird, like, the main, like, negative things I can think of to do with Advanced Warfare's campaign actually have Kevin Spacey involved for some reason. Entirely offset by the fact it's Kevin Spacey, so who gives a fuck. But really, really solid all around. Really, really great. Like, the story wasn't anything imaginative or innovative, but it was just pieced together, like, nicely. You know, it was paced really nicely. It looked fantastic. It was interesting. Like, there was a very obvious, like, a couple of mechanics that were very obvious compared to previous Call of Duty games with the squad AI, like, doing fuck all. Which is fair enough. You don't want the game playing the game for you. So that's fair enough. And the, what was the other thing? Yeah, the design decision to, like, right, this is a mag grip bit, but don't extend it on too long. This is a vehicle bit, don't extend it on too long. This is a turret bit, don't go on too long. This bit involves grappling, this bit involves stealth, this bit involves whatever the fuck. Like, this is a lot of quick time events here, and there's a lot of bits here and stuff like that, but you get it in little chunks, so nothing drags on too long. And certainly the game didn't outstay its welcome. I think I could have played that for another couple of hours. I mean, what was that in the end? 7 hours? Like, it was a good 7 hours. Definitely a good 7 hours. Like, a couple of long films worth of action. And Kevin Spacey. So that was absolutely fantastic. But like I say, I don't think that overstayed its welcome, really. I could have played that for at least another hour. Maybe like another 2 or 3, actually. I think that could have gone up to 10 hours and I'd still been very happy and not getting bored. But still. Better for it to end before it starts to get a bit stale and overstay its welcome than drag on. So that was good shit. Really good shit. Not quite sure why there's no music on the credits here. Kind of dropped out the theme. I'm sure I was playing some music to begin with. Not now, though. Like I say, what else can I say, though? Very, very much enjoyed. Very much enjoyed. No complaints with how it looked, sounded, played. Story, like I say, though lacking imagination, was, like I say, definitely drawn from many different movies and games, including its previous games, from what I hear. Like, the bridge scene seems to ring a bell. And wasn't there another map that was pretty similar? Like, oh yeah, like the ship and stuff like that. The ship that was going under and stuff. So even borrowed from its own previous games. But this is a brand new Call of Duty company. So they've got 3-year cycles now, rather than 2-year cycles. And hey, I tell you something, Sledgehammer has nailed exactly what makes Call of Duty good, and gotten rid of all the shit that makes it bad. They have done I don't just say this from a single player standpoint as well, I put quite a lot of time into the multiplayer by now. And I don't know, it screams off the page, literally jumps off the page, grabs you by the lapels and shouts like, we know what we're doing with this. I know we're brand new to Call of Duty, at least as far as I know. Like, I think this is the first Call of Duty game they've done. Might have done an expansion or something like that for a previous one, I don't know. But as far as I know, the first Call of Duty game they've done. And they've fucking nailed the multiplayer. So fucking good. And the single player there was fantastic. They knew exactly what the single player was in Call of Duty. It's a 7 to 8 hour ride of action, explosions, big set pieces. And that's exactly what they did. They threw Kevin Spacey in there for a bit of celebrity factor. It worked. Certainly worked on me. I mean, I do have a like for Kevin Spacey and stuff, but still, it certainly worked on me. They knew how to pace the campaign properly. They knew to add, like, new things in, as well as existing things and shit like that. The multiplayer, they've taken away all the crap. They've added in loads of great new stuff. They've taken and borrowed stuff from, like, Black Ops, like the PIC-10 system, updated to the PIC-13 system, which is the best incarnation so far. They've done a really, really solid job all round. Really have. Very solid. If only this had come out a year ago, when we were actually, like, starved for good quality games. Like, it's only been this year where AAA's got its shit together a bit. And certainly the last half of this year, much improved. Like, prior to, like, this year, certainly the last half of this year, 2014, the AAA games have been terrible. Fucking awful and very disappointing. I wish this had been last year's game. Now, there's plenty of choice and plenty of other great stuff. But, still. Like I've been saying, like... Hey up. I don't know, it just looks a bit strange there. Why has he got his eyes closed? I don't think he has, actually. I think he's looking down slightly. It just looks like the colour. I don't know, weird. Look weird. Oh, I've got 2 upgrade points. 2 upgrade points, what am I going to put it into? Oh, increased health. Oh, I've already done that one. There we go. I don't see the supply drop for it. We have the technology. Oh, thank you very much, Pro Ninja Zero. Sorry about that, dude. I was doing my kind of like ending HTSF ramble and thoughts on the game and such like that. Sorry about that, I was a bit delayed. You beat Advanced Warfare. I guess you can say it's impressive. Thank you very much, Pro Ninja Zero. Oh, I said your full name. I think we're on single name terms, aren't we? I think we're on single name terms. After you destroyed me in Smash, I think we're on single name terms now. Just Zero. Thank you very much, Zero. Very kind. Speaking of Smash, not long off. Not long off. Wonder if there's anything else here. Oh no, X to go back to the main menu. Boo. If you'd bought the limited edition, you'd have got an extra one of these EXO points just out the gate. I was thinking, would that make the game easy? You know, getting like one extra fucking what sounds like a talent point for free. Would it? Fuck. It like... I honestly think the recoil and flinch was like, and then the reload. Like these 4. Extra recoil reduction. Oh, sorry, yeah, recoil reduction, flinch reduction, reload reduction, aiming speed increase, not really reduction. I guess it takes less time to aim, so I guess it is a reduction in aiming speed. Takes less time to aim, yeah. But I was massively put off getting this year's one after Ghost last year. After I mean, some people would say the series was never good. Fair enough. But for folk that did like it and stuff, the series has been going downhill. Like, I don't think you could say it was rolling downhill. I think it was falling face first downhill over the last few games. And the license severely needed this game. And I think people that enjoy a bit of Call of Duty severely needed this game as well. The single player was massively fun and showed that although I don't think Call of Duty single player is ever going to be anything like intriguing. You know, it's never going to be thought-provoking as such, is it? But as far as like I said, it always seems good to compare them to like summer blockbuster films, you know, action film, almost like a Michael Bay film, but not terrible and not destroying your childhood fucking cartoons and shit. Kind of similar to that. I think there's an actual term for it that people call it nowadays. Oh yes, I've just remembered it now. They call them Bayhem films. Films with a bit of Bayhem in them. So obviously just like action films, but given the Michael Bay treatment of like over-the-top action and stuff like that, and not as much substance in there as there should be. But we did indeed beat Advanced Warfare. Like I say, thank you very much, Zero. And it is indeed taking us back to the main menu. Oh, that's almost a shame. I really enjoyed that. I mean, how many missions? Well, there were quite a few missions in the end. I don't know, it just seemed to fly by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 on each screen, isn't there? Yeah. So that's 10. 15 missions. 15 missions. I thought that was pretty decent. What was this intel about?
No father should have to lose his son. It goes against the natural order of things. Without our sons, we have no future. I've spent my life fighting stupidity and cowardice for a better world, where good people can prosper and thrive without fear. I know the cost. I see it every day, and I accept it. But I can't accept this. Will's tragedy can't be for nothing. I'll make sure of that. This is not where it ends. This is where it begins.
I mean, obviously, his son's death's rattled the fuck out of him, hasn't it? And that's what's... the frustration of seeing countries fuck up and politicians create more problems than what they're solving, and then his son dying as well, that's what's flipped him. He's a good guy.
I checked in on Mitchell today. Gideon's kicking his ass, but he'll get there. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and that same determination that Will had. I can see why they were close. The Marines, in their infinite wisdom, deemed him unfit for duty. Can't fight with one arm. Never tell a soldier what he can't do. If anyone deserves a second chance, it's guys like Mitchell. Give me an army of men like him, and there's nothing Atlas can't do.
I seem to have a lot of intelligence, even though I only picked up 2. How come I've got all of these? I only picked up 2 intelligences. 2 intelligii.
Lagos. If there were a better example of government ineptitude, I haven't seen it. The KVA walked in like they owned the place, like it was their right to take whatever they wanted. Helpless, the officials come to me. They came shocked that a few well-armed men can bring a nation so great, so powerful, to its knees. What sort of men are they? They ask. I tell them they are simply men who are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. Without emotion, without bias. And once you understand this most basic of facts, you have everything you need.
Like, say, could you always access these, or... Does picking up more intelligence change them, or... Like, what did the intelligence reports actually do? Did you just... I don't know, it's weird. I seem to have, like, one report for every mission.
Facilities have been a tactical hazard since their inception. In 2048, Atlas submitted a lengthy report to the Defense Department on the security risks. I guess they didn't like the findings, because they buried the report. I think they gave us the security contract just to shut us up. But that's not why I accepted the job. I took the contract because Atlas would give the taxpayer the best return on their buck. We spent millions on concrete reinforcements. We build anti-aircraft defenses, but our greatest achievement? Eliminating human error. You can build your defenses as strong as you like, but the human race is the weakest link in any